Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but now let's talk about Bonk token. See what is happening with Bonk and of course what is yet to come. Before we get into our daily analysis, if we're looking at the entire market right now, we're seeing pretty much everything in the top 100 coins right now in the red. And if you watched my Caspa update earlier today, I indicated in that update that there's still a chance that BTC could fall down to 40k or below $41,000 to be specific. And of course, if that were to happen, we will see Bitcoin dominance shooting up and altcoins to bleed, of course. And that's what's happening right now as we speak, and that is the main reason why majority of the coins right now are in the red. But let's keep reminding ourselves that on the weekly time frame, still things are looking not as bad. We're seeing some coins up quite a bit, up a lot pretty much throughout the market, and even on the monthly time frame pretty much everything is up at this point. But let's take a further look at Bonk, see what is happening, and of course what is yet to come. So it's seeing a significant retracement right now within the price. You guys can see, we are back to 5 zeros, currently sitting at 947, down 28%, almost 30%, guys, over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down 25% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap currently sitting at $587 million with the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 139.4 million. So, we're seeing a significant retracement right now for Bonk. And I know if you are a newcomer coming into the space, moves like this can be really horrific, to say the least. It could be something that you did not expect. You thought the market is going to continue to go towards the upside. Let me tell you, I totally understand, especially to the newcomers coming into this space, because at the end of the day, I was one of you guys about 8 years ago. So let's take a further look, see what is happening, and of course what is yet to come for Bonk. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So Bonk is having Bonkmas miracle. So they are having a nice list where you can get to see if you qualify for their nice list. And this is basically hinting that there is going to be an airdrop. And it's a really unique way to engage with their community, which I've mentioned to you guys in my previous update. Very, very unique way to kind of interact, kind of give back during this holiday season to people that actually showed support to Bonk, which is really nice to see. So you guys can see nice list profiles are live. Head to the link in the following tweet to start checking off your nice list. So before you guys even click any of these links, let me tell you, this is the only link that they have officially posted on their Twitter. Now, due to this Bonkmas, there's going to be tons of scams and phishing sites. So in order for you to not fall for that, you always want to make sure you're on the right Twitter, and you can see bonk_inu. That is their official Twitter handle, and this is where you check your nice list. It says bonkmas.com, and that's literally it. There's no other links that you should be clicking. Always go on their Twitter to click the link if you want to access it, because you have to connect your wallet, and if you connect it to a phishing website, they can drain your wallets, and of course that's a huge risk. You want to be making sure you are not clicking the wrong link at the end of the day. So if you want to check if you do qualify on the nice list, this is it. And it says, reminder, Santa and his elves are very busy during Bonkmas, and thus we will be updating the nice list during snapshot periods, which is on the 18th and the 24th, which is Christmas Eve. Fear not, Santa is always paying attention to make sure you get on the nice list, and this is lovely. If anyone from the Bonk community is watching this, I'm sorry, not from the Bonk community, from the Bonk team, I just want to say, amazing job. Amazing job. They understand how much engagement they're getting, and they're not taking it with a grain of salt, and they're not being like, oh, we're going to keep this engagement. you need to start understanding as a meme coin project that engagement is everything. And the way they're doing it, I haven't even seen any other project do it like this as far as meme coins are concerned. So kudos to you guys. But with that said, let's take a look at the price. So of course, before we get into it, this is the reason as to why the entire market is down right now. You guys can see we've seen a significant retracement for the price of BTC, and of course that is due to the fact that we did see this massive wick towards the downside, and there was some regulatory news, bearish regulatory news that came out yesterday that they're trying to crack down crypto in the US, and of course that could also be a huge factor as to why we've seen this wick. But let's not forget, BTC, as far as asset classes go across the board in the financial sector, BTC has been killing it, like absolutely killing it in the space. And of course right now we're seeing pretty much the price bouncing back and forth around this range, and we're seeing a lot of long shorts getting liquidated, and I think whales are trying to take advantage of every second they get, every chance they get to manipulate the markets, and that's what's happening right now. But the place where I want Bitcoin to be at is at least 41,400, this level of resistance. If we trade sideways around here, I'm totally okay with that. So this is where I would like BTC to be at. And Bitcoin dominance is picking up. Of course, that is no surprise because there is uncertainty in the markets. But let's take a look at Bonk, because that's what everyone is here for. So Bonk did exactly what I projected yesterday in my update. I was talking about, it's looking like we are going to retest this crucial resistance, and you guys need to understand how crucial this resistance is. We actually retested it, but unfortunately we had a rejection, and on top of that the entire market kind of flushed, and we have seen a huge retracement. If you pretty much locked your profits in at this resistance yesterday, at this 1331 zone, you are able to buy Bonk at a cheaper price of about 30%. So this huge retracement that we're seeing is, I think, a lot of longs that got liquidated. Let's face it, massive amounts of long liquidation occurring. The reason as to why this is the case is because yesterday when the price started picking up for Bonk, right? The price started picking up, there were probably a lot of people thinking, this is it, this is about to run, but this is where the whales came in and manipulated the markets, and on top of that BTC flushed at the same time, which caused a huge spike towards the downside for Bonk. And again, main indicator for me is that this is due to liquidation. Look at the spike in the volume. This speaks for itself. This is definitely due to longs that were piling up, because people thought this is it, this is a new rally coming towards the upside, and BTC came and killed the party. And this is why we always examine the price of Bitcoin. But this is why, a continuous reminder to each and every one of you guys, why you need to be staying away from leverage trading. And I'm sure a lot of people are starting to realize this. But right now we're approaching very crucial levels of support, which is literally at this 89.15, and we actually wicked down to that spot, and we've pretty much picked up since then. But this spot is a very, very important for the price of Bonk. If we're able to lose this support line, there could be a chance that we could be falling down to 84.50, and if we were to put that into perspective, that is an additional move of about 8.39%. So these are some realistic targets that you could be looking out for Bonk. But does this change my overall outlook on Bonk in terms of becoming one of the top meme coins, which it already has done in my opinion? It's already taken over Pepe, and I think nothing is changes. It's the entire market right now that has flushed, and we did see a lot of longs getting liquidated. These are regular movements in the crypto space, and we kind of need to understand how the markets work. But overall, I am not worried. I think Bonk is going to really shock a lot of people this post cycle, and it already has done so. But that is it for today's update. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support and your nice kind comments. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.